Alright, so before we get into the Mario adjacent fun, I just wanted to do something a little different. Have a little fun in games. They updated a thing with Mister recently where you can get the instruction manuals for games inside of your Mister. I didn't make that up, I mean, it's right here, right before your very eyes, so I just wanted to look at that. They say a good comedian can make the phone book funny, so let's see if we can squeeze some comedy out of a video game instruction manual from the 80s. The enclosed instruction booklet. So there we've got the Nintendo seal of quality. Companies were real big on that sort of thing back in the 80s. Remember, kids, if it's not from Micro Machines, it's not the real thing. And we've got precautions as well. There are many precautions you must take before you can engage in Mario. We don't know how you do things over at that horse and pony show they call Tengen, but over here at Nintendo, we don't fuck around. For example, it says, do not hit or drop the cartridge. They take this stuff very serious. They don't be like AVGN where he's just all, yeah. Yeah, don't do that, kids. Don't try this at home. And then we've got the plot, of course. One evening, Mario had a strange dream. He dreamt of a long, long penis in his mouth. Said Mario. I'm not actually going to go through all of this, but basically this is more or less just the plot to Mulholland Drive. I had a dream about this place. One thing of note is apparently the world of Mario 2 was called Subcon originally. That must have got retconned at some point. They must have retconned Subcon because that's not something that ever got brought up again. Maybe it was in the new Mario movie. You know, they're big on the Easter eggs, and there's some fat ass in the theater. Oh my god, Subcon! I remember that. I read that instruction manual.
I'm so glad I didn't kill myself yesterday!
Okay, and here we've got the characters. I don't know why it says Mushroom Retainer underneath Toad. Maybe that's like a translation thing. Maybe he's called something else over there back in the day. Because, as we all know, a lot had to be changed because Super Mario 2 was originally a different game called Donkey Donkey Picnic for the Dreamcast. That's a good video if you know what that's a reference to. And on the other page, the princess seems to be mildly uncomfortable around that picture of Mario's big nasty head. Ew. And then each character has their own unique thing they can do. Toad's just fucking swole in this game. It's like that picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin, but it's Toad. That's a real thing, right? I didn't just imagine that. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. Yeah, here it is.
Hey Mario, that big old 500-pound some bitch, Bowser, just took the damn princess and used all the star power to put everybody in paintings. Now I need you to take your ass inside those paintings and recover the stars with a little bit of jumping, what? A little bit of punching, what? And a little bit of ass whooping, what? To save Princess Peach. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Toad said so.
And here we've got the mechanics. In order to play Mario 2, find your nearest little person and scream at the back of their head. And here we've got extended mechanics. Nintendo put lots of thought and consideration into the overall feel of moving around, which wasn't something that you often saw in this era of gaming. Mario and all his friends can do squats in this one. We're gonna be swole as all hell. We're gonna be like those 1920s bodybuilders from Family Guy. Steak and eggs and eggs and steak. That's what you should have for breakfast. Delicious. Steak and eggs and eggs and steak. Just making sure you heard. I got it. And here we've got the enemies. You know, with the Bezo, as it were, I don't think the pixel art really does a good job of conveying that that's supposed to be a shy guy with wings. If that pixel art was all you had to go on, you would not think that. There's others. We got the Tweester. We got the Sniffit. We got the other variants of Sniffit. We got the Hoopster. Remember Mr. Hoopster from Sesame Street? Yeah. And there's additional enemies. That says Birdo in the corner of the manual, but that's not the Birdo we know and love. I guess it's kind of like an M. Bison Balrog situation where they switched around the characters' names. Pokey has like a nasty puckered mouth like a Chris O'Neill drawing. Albatos, there was like a funny YouTube poop I saw once. It was like, oh no, an albatos. I guess you had to be there. I like the implication of the Bob-omb having human arms that stick out of holes in the side, implying that he's just a man in a costume. And then we've got the bosses. Birdo was called Ostro in this one. And that description, that has been the subject of multiple Did You Know gaming videos. We are looking at some gaming history right here, ladies and germs. You got Fry Guy and Trilocide. And who could forget Rat Boy?
Bart, stop gnawing on the drywall.
And last but not least, the most important part of Mario, you have to make sure you're compliant with FCC regulations. So I guess we'll actually start the game for real in the next video, if I feel like it.